Hi everyone, my name is Corey Wilkins and I'm here today at Johnson RV in Sandy, Oregon, home of the premium pre-owned superstore. Today I get to talk to you about this 2014 29.2 Thor Ace. It's a small Class A coach with tons of room and space inside, perfect for the first-time RVer and or somebody that wants to downsize but still wants to stay A-class and in this size right around 30 feet. I'm going to take you around the outside and then we'll go to the inside. Starting in the front, you'll notice that this is a full body paint coach. No decals or anything else like that. Beautiful colors, nice earth tones. Starting in the front, we've got our heated mirrors, and we'll show that when we get in the cockpit in a little bit. On the side of each mirror, you're going to notice that there is a side camera. That's why if you turn your right turn signal on, you'll be able to shine down the whole right-hand side of the coach and into other lanes so you can see traffic really well. Tons of ambient light in this coach. It is on a V10 chassis, right? So that's a Ford. We're 5,000 pound towing, 500 tongue weight. In the front here we have what I like to refer to as the dog window, right? In the passenger side we'll be able to see that opens up and gives plenty of light. In reality, it was really designed for the driver to be able to look out the window and see down on the right hand side of the coach. This coach is very fun. We've got two marine style batteries, which are chassis batteries mounted down below. And then one of my favorite parts, outside entertainment. So if we have kids and we want to put the awning out or we want to catch the ball game, anything else like that, we can do that from outside. We can do it from the inside, but it's not as fun. We've got power steps here. We've got a full power awning above the door, which is really nice. So now there's no cranking it out. Over here we have a dump station and then part of our tank. We've got two 12-volt outside. So if we want to plug in any margarita maker or a blender or anything else like that, or another outside TV or game console, we can. That's going to be our propane. And then we get to the fun stuff in the rear of the coach, and that's going to be tons of storage. This A-class 30 foot has tons of storage for its size. We also can put drinks out here if we want to, down in this lower bin. So then that way the kiddos aren't trampling in and out, or husbands for that matter, making a ton of mess. And then we can drain it right afterwards. We've got a ladder for roof access. Notice the pretty colors on the backhand side. It's not too busy. We've got a backup camera, and we'll get to that in a bit when we get in the inside. All LEDs on the back side. Secondary access to the back, so we have a full pass-through in the rear, which is really nice. So for a Class A coach of this size, you really can't beat it. That's going to be our 4,000 kilowatt generator. This is going to be our 30 amp service, right? This is going to be for our shore power. This is going to be our city water connect, and then this is going to be for our cable. This is the one slide that's going to be in the living area, which is going to give us a ton of space. Again, we have another big storage compartment there. You'll notice that the slide does have a slide topper on top. That's going to keep all the debris and everything off. All those pine needles being in the northwest. Pine needles, they are our enemy. And then we'll open up this last compartment here for you. Another big storage bin as well. So as you can see, for 30 feet of space on a small Class A, tons of storage, tons of space. And then of course to finish off, we have on the driver's side, we've got our driver's side camera as well. Let's go take a look at the inside. Follow me. Okay, here we are on the inside. We're going to start in the cockpit, then we're going to work our way to the back of the coach. In the front here, you'll notice that you have a nice little low, what I like to refer to as an eyebrow, right? You don't have a huge window like a standard Class A. The reason why is because we're not quite as tall, right? We're a little more manageable on the road. So in the front here, on the left-hand side, we have our heated mirror controls. We have our one-touch leveling jack system. That's huge. So if you're like me when you're a kid, you always had manual ones or didn't have them at all. Now you have one touch. You've got your cruise control and tilt wheel right there. You've got your monitor right in the middle, so you can see nicely for your backup camera and your rear, your side cams, as well as anything else that you want to hook up to. It does have an auxiliary. If you wanted to put a front camera, you could on it. Right here we've got plenty of storage right up above there. Right here is going to be a bed. This is going to be one nice sleeping arrangement, right? So being 30 feet, you say, hey, we're going to put our kids and our friends and our grandkids. Well, this will come all the way down, or guys trip, girls trip. This will come all the way down. I'll show you that in one quick second. Both of these seats swivel in the front in the cockpit, so they're going to become part of the program. And then, of course, the passenger has its own little tiny workstation that flops out as well. Moving into the living area, we've got this one full wall slide right here. Nice big dinette. The one nice thing about the dinette is it kind of wraps around here too, so we can just sit down, put our back up against that. That's nice. A lot of dinettes just stop right here and it's just wall. So they took the liberty to go the extra mile. This will turn into a bed. Right across, we have a nice little sofa here. This is a jackknife sofa, and we can actually stick a couple things down below there too for extra storage, but if we wanted to sleep another person here, we could. We've got tons of upper storage right up above there. And then before we get to the kitchen, let's take a look at this little bed situation right here. So we'll take and lower this down. It's really quite simple. And then you'll notice too that it also has storage behind it as well. So whoever's sleeping up there might want to put magazines up there, or maybe some sweats or an extra blanket or something along those lines. But it takes up little to no space, out of sight, out of mind, which is completely fantastic, right? Next to the door, we're going to have two little sections where we can hang and or stack some CDs or anything else like that, or even if we do CDs anymore, stream some stuff, DVDs and stuff, what have you. Our entertainment center is going to be there, and right across from that we run into the kitchen. So we have a nice little pull-out pantry. This was a good use of space. Instead of it being dead space, we have a little bit of a counter, not much, but on the inside we can put spices and things like that in there. We have a nice deep sink, full round sink, adjustable shelving, and then tons of storage down below, as well as full pull-out drawers for our silverware and whatnot. This does have an oven, okay? Has your standard 3-burner, and it's integrated, so we can also use this as a top or put a cutting board right here. We have a hood, and then of course a microwave as well. Across from that's going to be our control panel. This is where we're going to extend our slide or start our generator if we want to, right? We've got that nice 4,000 kilowatt gen. We can keep tabs on our battery, our backup, our black and our gray tanks right here, and then of course our AC unit and our furnace is centrally located right there where we can adjust that, right? I'm going to step into our bathroom here. You'll notice that the top of the rail of the shower curtain kind of bows out a little bit, so if you are a little bit bigger, you get a little bit more elbow room in there. For the dogs, you got a little dog bowl / water bowl, or cat, or any more, who knows, but out of sight, out of mind. Got a nice little refrigerator freezer combo. This is a 3-way, right? Electric, short power battery, and then of course LP. Step into the living room. Oh, well, let's not forget all this storage over here. Remember when I said that this coach has tons of storage? It really truly does. But that helps out with the kitchen too. So you have that slide out pantry down below there, as well as right here. You can store stuff. In the bedroom, we've got a nice pocket door that actually shuts. We don't have a little curtain, which is great. We've got an armoire over there, another armoire over here. Tons of storage right up above. And then of course a nice queen size bed to go right along with it. We've got 2 opposing windows. One's an exit window, typically like what you're supposed to have on an RV. But for the most part, we get tons of ambient light back here, right? So give us a call here at Johnson RV. My name's Corey Wilkins, 503-668-5400. Love to talk to you. The season is here. Let's go camping.